Hello everyone, welcome to another video where I'm going to introduce you to a repeater field, essential feature when it comes to building a complex CMS. As its name says, repeater is very helpful when it comes to some repetitive content like FAQs, testimonials, team members, or some dynamic sections and many more. Look at the repeater as a mini collection inside your items. When you're creating your repeater, you define some fields inside of it. For example, for the FAQs, you would define some fields like question and answer. Without waiting anymore, let's dive in some practical uses of this feature. Our first example is going to be this course section on the right side where you can choose the lessons. You can notice a repeatable layout. The only thing different between these items is the content. And all of these items, including this video, has been added through one single repeater field. Now let's transition to Zendesk website. If we scroll down a little bit on this page, you can notice these repeatable sections. All of these sections have the same structure of a heading, paragraph, a link, and an image. The only thing that is different is the content, and in some sections, the order between the image and the text is different. All of these can be achieved with a repeater field. Now let's transition to Divhunt Builder, where you can see this course section which I built. And if I scroll down a little bit, you can notice these repeatable sections which are similar to those on the Zendesk website. Now, if you look at the left side inside the layers, you can notice that I only have one section which has iterable options set to it, which is duplicating this section as many times as I've set inside my collection. You can also notice these visibility condition options set to my structures. And with these options, I can choose if I want to have a default layout, which has text on the left side and the image on the right side, or if I want to have inverted layout, which has this inverted styling. Now, let's go to the collections, where you can see this repeater showcase collection, which only contains one item. And this item is actually my whole page that I just showed you. If I open this item, you will notice these two fields which are actually a repeater fields. The first field, called the lessons field, contains all the items that are shown inside my course section. And if I scroll down, you can see this dynamic sections field, which contains all my sections that are showcased on my page. Now let's add one item here so you can see how it works. As you can see, my new item has been added here. Now I need to open it and to edit these fields. Now let's set this image here. For the title, let's name it my new section. Let's input some random content here. Button URL, we'll leave it empty. And let's name this Click Me. Now, if we want inverted section, we can choose this, but let's choose a normal section, hit the save button, hit finish editing, and if we go back to our actual page, if we scroll down, you can see how quickly we have added a completely new section to our web page. And as you can see, you can use a repeater field to quickly build whole pages with the different sections. The last example is going to be FAQ section. Stay with me until the end of this video, where I'll show you how to create FAQ section with a repeater field. We can immediately proceed inside our collections, and inside our main block collection we need to add a new field, which is going to be a repeater field. Let's name it FAQ, hit confirm, and we can open this configure option and input a new fields inside our repeater field. So let's create first field. Let's name it question. And here you can choose different types of fields. For the question, we need a simple input field. So let's just leave it like this. Here we don't need to input anything, and let's create another field. This is going to be our answer. And for this, we can choose a text area since this is a multi-line text field. So let's select it, hit confirm, and we can immediately hit save button here, and finish editing. Now we can open one of our articles, scroll down to the bottom, and inside our FAQ field, we can add new FAQ. And if we open it, you can see the fields which we created. So let's paste down something here. I already have prepared some text, so I'll just paste it down. We can hit save button, and let's add another FAQ. Let's open it, and I will quickly paste down everything I have already prepared, hit the save button, And let's create another one. And again, paste down the content. And that shall be enough. So let's hit finish editing here. We can close our collection. Now we can scroll down to our FAQ section and connect everything. Again, as we did for our image slider and for our tags, we will need to use iterables for the FAQs as well. So let's select our accordion here, go to the advanced, and inside the iterable here, we need to open a variable pop-up, page dropdown, data dropdown, find the FAQ field, select it, and we can set a name FAQ here. And as you can see, we have immediately have our structure duplicated 3 more times because we have created a 3 FAQs. So we can now select our title here, go to the settings, open the variable pop-up, open the FAQ dropdown and select our question field, hit the save button. And as for this paragraph here, open the variable pop-up, open the FAQ pop-up, and here we need the answer field. So let's hit save button, and as you can see, everything has been duplicated dynamically and we have connected our content. Now let's open the preview mode so we can test everything out. Scroll down a little bit, and as you can see, we have successfully connected our FAQs. And we slowly came to the end of this video. We saw how can we create some repetitive content with a repeater field. Thank you for watching, and until the next time, happy building!